Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about cult beauty favorites or overhyped makeup products that I have not tried. I originally saw this video done, I believe, by Lisa Stevens, so I will have her channel as well as the link to her video down below, and I just thought it was such a fun idea that I wanted to film my own version. If you guys are interested in hearing about some cult beauty favorites that I have yet to try, then just keep watching. Alright guys, so some of these products are going to be cult classics, but others are just going to be products that are just way overhyped on YouTube. Definitely heard a lot of people talking about them, etc, etc. I actually did have a difficult time sort of coming up with my list for this, just because I feel like for me personally, I definitely buy into the hype all the time, so I feel like I've tried quite a few overhyped makeup products, if you will. If you guys are interested in seeing a video of like overhyped or worth the hype, something like that, let me know. I would be happy to film one of those for you guys. But that being said, let's jump into the first one. Is definitely a cult classic, and I've actually never tried the NARS Orgasm Blush. This is one that I've heard about for years, and I've gone into stores and swatched it before, and honestly it's just not a blush that personally has interested me. I just don't necessarily love the tone of it. I don't like that it has more of a shimmer to it. I'm typically more of a matte blush type of gal. This summer I've recently got into more shimmery sheen type of blushes. I really like one from Flower Beauty, but I've just never really been into shimmery blushes, if you will, so NARS Orgasm has never really intrigued me. Now I did, with my birthday reward at Ulta Beauty, just get a mini size of the Orgasm blush, so I actually do have it in my collection now, but I still have yet to try it. So definitely one on my radar to just give it a try, because so many people talk about it still. Even I feel like it's just such like an OG classic that I need to try it just so I know, but that is one that I have not tried yet. Next up, I wanted to talk about the original Naked palette by Urban Decay. Now I have tried the Naked 2. That is the only Naked palette that I've ever owned and used, and I loved the shit out of that palette. Like, I used that palette so much. I probably panned almost every single shade in it. That palette had my heart. It was one of my only palettes in college. I used it all the time, but I have never tried nor have really had the interest in purchasing the original Naked, and now I really probably wouldn't ever replace my Naked 2. I have other palettes in my collection that I like better or have similar shades in it, and I like the quality of the other palettes better than the Urban Decay Naked palettes. But yeah, I have never tried the original Naked palette, so definitely let me know in the comment box below, you guys, if you think I'm making a mistake by not giving it a try, or if you think like I need to own this, or I can go with my heart's desire and skip this one. But Naked palette, never tried. Next up, I wanted to talk about the Dior Show mascara. I feel like I hear a lot of people talk about this, and when I searched cult beauty classics, this is one that came up in my feed, and I've actually never tried any of the Dior mascaras. I know a lot of people rave about them. There's another one, there might be like a Dior Nior? I don't know. None of the Dior mascaras I've never tried, and I do hear quite a few good things about all of the Dior mascaras, but mascara for me is just something that I don't necessarily love to splurge on because you go through it so quickly. I'd rather just get drugstore mascara. I personally like to do like a mascara concoction where I go in with like 3 different mascaras and layer them up to get the desired effect. So I've just never been one to spend a lot on my mascara, but definitely let me know in the comment box below, you guys, if you have tried this one and what your thoughts are. Next up, I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Now I have tried the new primerizer by Smashbox, as well as the color correcting one in green, which I believe is also like their photo finish primer, but I've never tried the original Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And I feel like so many people love Smashbox for their primers. I feel like when you think of primers, a lot of people think of Smashbox, but for me personally, it's just never been one that I've been interested in purchasing. I feel like Smashbox primers are pretty expensive, even though I've definitely spent a lot of money on primers. I've owned like the Makeup Forever, and primer isn't somewhere where I like to skimp out or where I like save money, but I've just never really been interested in purchasing this primer. I do really like their primerizer, and I would purchase that one again. I have mine in the trial size, and when I go through it, that is one that I probably would pick up again. So maybe this would be a good primer for me. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this one. Next up is actually a drugstore item, and it is the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara, the one with the pink tube and the green cap. Seriously, I feel like everyone when I was in middle school and high school used this mascara, and I feel like this is just like another OG classic, and I have never tried this mascara, which is crazy because I've tried quite a few drugstore mascaras, but this has never been one on my radar. Even before I watched YouTube videos and things like that, I just never have given this one a try. I have tried other Maybelline mascaras, and my mom, I think, actually uses a Maybelline mascara, but it's not this specific one. I just kind of always thought that the packaging reminded me of a watermelon and was kind of ugly and tacky. But my best friend actually always uses this mascara and may even still use this mascara, but still never tried it. Not even like one swipe of the lashes. Urban Decay product is their eyeshadow primer potion. I hear tons of people talk about how phenomenal of a product the primer potion by Urban Decay is, but for me personally, I have always used the MAC Painterly paint pot or the soft ochre paint pot or just my concealer. That's what I've always used as an eyeshadow primer. I don't think I've used anything else. I've had like a sample size of the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, I think it is, that I've tried, but other than that, it's always been the MAC paint pots or just concealer, so I just haven't really ventured into the realm of eyeshadow primer. I know this one is $20, which is pretty expensive for something that's just supposedly supposed to hold down or lock in place your eyeshadow, so that's just never been a place where I wanted to spend my $20. But let me know, you guys, if you've used this and if you feel like it's made a difference in your eyeshadow game, because maybe then I should give it a try. I don't know. Next up is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. Now I have tried the Naked Skin Concealer and it's one of my favorite concealers, but the Naked Skin Foundation is one that I have yet to try yet. I actually do really want to try this one. It's definitely on my radar, but I just have too many foundations in my collection right now to justify this. I hear lots of good things about this. I hear it's pretty lightweight. It's, you know, kind of like a natural finish, which is something that definitely interests me, but it's just not one that I have personally purchased or tried yet. Another mascara I've never tried is actually the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I just honestly have never really been interested in purchasing it. I think before I really got into YouTube, the name of it just kind of threw me off. Like, I just was like, okay, like you're just trying too hard to capture attention with the name of the mascara, and I don't know, I've never ever been interested in actually trying it. I've seen the wand in stores, obviously, where they have like the displays, and I don't know, for some reason I just don't like the way that the wand looks. And I've heard some people say that they think that the Better Than Sex mascara can get really flaky, so that doesn't interest me at all. I did actually go through 2 tubes actually of the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and I liked my first tube of it and didn't like my second, so I don't know if my second tube was just a bad tube, but I did hear that that was similar to the to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. But that's just another one that I've never again been interested in buying, and again, I don't really like to splurge on my mascara, so I've just never felt the need to try it. Never done like the 100-point perks when they have it, just never tried the Better Than Sex mascara. Let me know though, you guys, is it really better than sex? 2 more foundations I just really briefly want to touch on. I'm not going to delve into it too much. One is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I do hear really great things about this. I feel like I hear more good things from people with oily skin, and I definitely like have never seen an oil on my skin in my life, so I don't know if it would be a good foundation for me. And then also the Lancome Teint Idole Foundation. I've never tried, which that one I do really want to try because I've heard really phenomenal things about that one, and it's definitely on my radar. But again, just haven't been willing to spend the $47 on it yet, and my foundation collection I feel like is just too large right now to justify purchasing it, but that is one that I do want to try. I just haven't gotten to yet. Last but not least is another drugstore item. It is the NYX Butter Gloss. I do feel like I hear a lot of great things about the NYX Butter Glosses. For me, I'm not a huge gloss person. I'm more of a liquid lipstick or like a lipstick type of gal. I've recently been getting more into glosses, but I have not tried the NYX Butter Gloss, and I do feel like I hear a lot of good things about them, especially when people are talking about more affordable glosses. Obviously, NYX is a drugstore brand, so that is one too, you guys, that I have yet to try. But let me know in the comment box below, you guys, if you have tried any of the products that I talked about today, or let me know some of the cult classic beauty favorites that you have yet to try. I would definitely be interested in hearing. Other than that, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to do so before you go, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.